give now from the shotgun. Second down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Can he make it to the marker? Running through the tackle. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Larson. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run. Quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver, and look at this result, some positive yards.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra touchdown, Irish. They strike first in this national title bout.
Well, that is a textbook opening drive for this offense. Good job of blending the run with the pass. Had a little more success throwing the football, but when it became crunch time, it gave that ball to that running back, and he knows how to get the ball into the end zone.
And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Play action here on first down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Tackled all the way down to the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. And Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass, it's Hernandez. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. They bring him down, but a solid game there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
What a surprise. Notre Dame running the football for another 1st down. Seems like we've been saying that for decades and decades. The ability to run the football, not just the backs that stand out to me when you think about Notre Dame's history. It's especially true about the line of scrimmage and those big offensive linemen opening up those holes.
Throwing off play action. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, he's wide open. Look out. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 6th play of the drive coming up. The back's got it. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. 1st down here for this offense. Back to pass. It's Hernandez. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really did give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. Pressure and drop back at the 8-yard line. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Looking for a man. He escapes the pocket. Looking for 6. He will score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. To the air, it's Hernandez. Catch made on the right side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
You set it down to the offense, 1st and 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab on the move. Touchdown, Irish. Still no answer for this offense.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. They're going to run it here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line, the eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
To throw, it's Hernandez. Looking deep downfield to the left. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. Well, now it's 3rd down.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
You know, Chris, this offense has had a big day today. That first half.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Off the play fake on 1st down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Pulls it in. It's Murray. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the 3rd quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. As we head to the final quarter of this showdown, we're going to find out who can really make the plays when it counts the most. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Great connection there for 6 points. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receivers' jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Leaning on the run game here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Scanning the field, it's Hernandez. The receiver makes the catch. Completion nets about 9 yards, not enough for the first, and it's 4th down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. With the last team standing at the top of the mountain curve, national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in a national championship. They come through one more time. As you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish.